Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed. I'm on the verge of a cough. I've tried starting this 4 times. Sorry about that. And if I'm welcoming you back, I think that's where I got to. I'd love it if you stayed and subscribed. Look at that smarmy face. Look at it. Don't you just want to get a wet fish and smack a one? Anyhow, I was just about to do my Q&A video. And can I figure out how to work the camera and the microphone together? Can I, buggery? So I'm going to have to wait till my son comes home. He just looks at me with despair now. It's like, but I told you that. And it's like, yes, but I'm old and stupid and I forgot. Anyhow, so we'll do another lardy video in the meantime. Vlog, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, James and Joe, Mamo, Doggies and Kitty Cam. She loves to put everything in a title, doesn't she? Unless she's doing a clickbait title.
Hi everyone, it's Lori. It is Friday around 1 o'clock and I'm actually getting ready to go for my annual mammogram, but I've been very bad. I think the last time I went was 4 years ago. So I have...
See, I've stopped it now, but 2 seconds ago there was loads of lines under her eyes and all the lines on her forehead. She said, I don't have lines.
I've been corresponding with one of my subscribers. His name is James.
This was in the good old days. This was in the honeymoon period, wasn't it? Where she was being really nice and trying to make friends until she decided she didn't want to be friends anymore, and then she slags people off. See how it goes, folks. When was this? 2015. Yeah, it was all laughing and skipping in 2015, and then she decided she hated them.
I told him I'd give him a shout out. We've been Instagramming direct message back and forth for a while, and his like best friend is Joe, and they live in New York, and I'm really enjoying getting to know them through Instagram. Hopefully we'll meet up one day. If you come to Boston, probably you'd come to Boston sooner than have any plans to go to New York, but you never...
God forbid you'd put yourself out and go there to meet people. They've got to come to see you, haven't they? Everybody has to come to see you. You never put yourself out to go anywhere.
know. Anyways, he suggested that I do a vlog about it because it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and you know, I'm like a true testimony of a real woman that skipped many years doing it, knows she should, and now, of course, I'm nervous. I'm sure everything's fine, but, you know, if you do it every year, let me just backtrack for a second. My stepmother died from breast cancer that ended up spreading, and she had a mastectomy, a double mastectomy. I think a double.
Isn't it mastectomy? So her stepmother... Oh, that'd be her dad's wife. Right. Takes me a while to compute these days.
Anyway, she had a mastectomy, and she had regular mammograms, and it never showed up in her mammogram. She found it in a lump. So, you know, the big, okay, it's like wear sunscreen, get your mammogram once a year, get your colonoscopy once every 10 years, once you're 50. And while I am going to say that it's probably a good idea that you should, if you know me at all, I am not the type of person that follows the crowd, the cattle, my mother and I call them, you know.
You don't follow the cattle. Does your mother really call people the cattle? I'm going off your mum, day by day. I really am. And it's like, if that's what she was like with you, fucking cackling about people behind their back and being rude, then that probably helped to make the fucking monster that is you. And by the way, you're not doing very well encouraging people to go and have their fucking mammogram. You should be grateful that in America you get them, and you get them every year from, I don't know, quite young. We're not allowed to have them here until we're 50, and it's every 5 years as far as I'm aware. It might be every year, I could be wrong. I've only ever been for one, so I don't know. But we don't get colonoscopies. A lot of the things that you get are, what do they call it? Preventative measures, so you can catch things early. But you don't even appreciate that, do you?
Example, if you were to stand on a busy street and all of a sudden just look up, people will stop and look up also. I mean, I would. So that's human nature, is to, go with the flow. And especially with YouTube, it's kind of like buzzwords and buzz things, and somebody recommends I don't know, some amazing mascara or a mascara they like, and it doesn't even need to be genuine, and then somebody else jumps on it, and then it becomes a desirable product or a desirable action, when in fact
What the fuck has this got to do with encouraging women to go and have their boobies checked?
it might not have any real basis or fact. Not that I'm saying, the insurance companies obviously feel that it's better to pay for, your yearly mammogram than the cost associated with if you got breast cancer and all of the medical bills that go along with that. So they approve that it's once a year. But, like even with like pap smears, they used to be once a year, and now I think they can be stretched out. They found that it's not as necessary. Am I making excuses for not having had a mammogram in 4 years? Half and half. I mean, I should have. Part of the reasons that I didn't was, I've had other things other than preventative medical things that I just, one more doctor's visit, I just didn't feel like doing it. Just, that's plain and simple. It wasn't that I was afraid or that I don't believe in it. It was like, it's been 4 years. Then I think I had my weight loss surgery 3 years ago. I just had my 3-year surgiversary, by the way. Then after that, I had one knee operation. 6 months later, I had hysterectomy. 6 months later, my foot, the tendon snapped. 6 months later, I had the other knee done.
It's a wonder she's still alive, folks, isn't it? She's a walking fucking medical miracle.
And now I'm having my left knee done. By the way, November 5th, I'm having my left knee. And then I think I'm done for a while. Honestly, I would like to get my upper arms, this removed, the skin, plastic surgery. But I have not reached a weight that I want to have that done. I need to lose about probably 25 more pounds if I ever do that. I don't know. I'm at a very, very comfortable, stable weight right now. And I can eat and live pretty much normally without gaining any weight. So
what happened? If you're watching this, Lardy, you were doing really well. You looked really good. And then you just said fuck it and ate everything in sight. Why?
God, I'm babbling on here. All about breast cancer awareness month and my mammogram. Anyways, that's where I'm headed to. So get your mammogram. That's all I'm trying to say. But if you're normal like me and you let it slip, don't kill yourself over it. Don't berate yourself. It happens, and just get it done and move on. Couple things real quick. I am going to take you along the way and we'll talk in the car and things like that. But I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about my hair. I started to let it grow. I want to let it grow. And then my mother was like, oh, but if when it's long, it's not going to be as edgy of a haircut, whatever. And I just
Did your mother really say that? I often wonder, did she just use Carol as an excuse?
could not persevere through the first of many, probably, bad stages that it was going to go through growing out a pixie. So I had every intention of growing it. I had Rachel at my salon dye it, bleach it. And I wanted it more golden than white. And so when she did it, as normal, this happens all the time with my hair, the ends are so much more porous and dry and damaged that when they put bleach on and then run it through, the ends are white, the base was like blonde, like yellow blonde. And then my hair, after it's bleached, my hair becomes like cotton candy and it freaks out. So I was at work and I was like, oh my God, I feel so ugly. And I said that to Chris, who's one of the master stylists there and a friend of mine. And he said, come downstairs, because we have a salon downstairs, 2 levels, and I'll do it. And I had shown him some pictures, and he made me beautiful again. And I love you, Chris. Mwah, mwah. He doesn't watch the videos. But anyways, so what he did was I didn't want it completely shaved. So he hand cut all of this, and he made this a line of demarcation. I didn't want it to gradually be faded in. I wanted it to...
God, can you imagine her sitting in a fucking hairdresser's chair? So what have you come in for today? Well, it's like the peas, isn't it, Darlene? Or the fucking beans. Not that shade of green, a different shade of green, with a slightly yellow end. And do you know what I mean? Oh, can you just do this? But then I don't want it like that. I want it sort of like this. And then I want this done and that. And it's like... ugh. I bet they pull fucking straws, don't they, over who's going to do her hair.
really, have a distinct line, almost like I had an undercut, but I don't because he did it by hand. And I'm going to show you the back. And he made it, oh, it's amazing. I think you can see me. Let me take my mirror here. So you can see the back always is darker from the bleach.
Orange.
Like it doesn't, they probably should put it on first. They should know to put it on first, but I don't know if she did. I don't remember.
Really? You're going to tell the hairdressers how to do your hair, okay?
But anyway, so how he had it all come to a point and then technically like shaved, but he never used clippers or anything. This is all hand cut. And today I'm wearing it very flat in the front and a little bit of height there. The other thing I want to talk about is I did remove my eyelash extensions. I found them to be the biggest freaking pain in the neck. They looked beautiful, but the maintenance on them. First of all, they used on me, it's called a individual V, so it's 2, and then they put the hair in the middle.
So why, if you had them then and pulled them out, did you get them again? This is the insanity that is beauty YouTube. Well, I can't paint all of beauty YouTube with the same fucking brush, but her and Lisa, I don't know who started it. Was it Lardy that copied Lisa or Lisa that copied Lardy? Oh, I had it and I didn't like it, so I gave it away. But then I saw someone else using it and she really liked it. So I thought, well, I must be wrong. So I went out and I bought it again and I used it again. And guess what? I didn't fucking like it. Morons.
Your real hair in the middle. So it takes less time and it costs less money. But in the morning when you wake up, they're twisted around and you have to comb through them. And I felt like I couldn't wash my face very well because I didn't want to get them wet. And I didn't want to use eye makeup or liner or anything because I felt like I was going to ruin them. And then like after a week, a few, like maybe one had fallen out. So there was like a space because it was the V. And I just was over it. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to go back every 2 weeks for this. It's expensive. Gets expensive. You know, I get my nails done as it is, which, by the way, are holding up very nicely. So I took them off myself very gently. Takes a while. You have to like soak them in like an oil-based makeup remover, and then intermittently I used soap and water. And some did fall out. So, on my real ones. So I do have on Ardell's. This is my 3rd day wearing them. I absolutely love the false lashes. I can take them off at night. I can incorporate mascara with them. I don't have to be careful. If it's a Saturday and I'm not going out, I don't have glam lashes on that I can't sleep on my face or something. So I'm glad I got those taken off.
Who sleeps on their face? How the fuck do you sleep on your face? Don't do it now with a CPAP, do you?
My car smells so good because of this. It's this Scentsy leather car freshener. I got a bunch of Scentsy things from Shawnee. I ordered them, and
oh, and she was friends with Shawnee too. See, back in the day when you were nice and you had friends.
It's hot. I should not be wearing this pink sweatshirt, but I figured it's, you know, breast cancer awareness, so going all out here. I have to show you the Scentsy things that I got. Oh, look, I'm all pinked out here. It's warm. It's 70 degrees, and I'm wearing a sweatshirt and a turtleneck. Why? I have to turn on the air conditioning. I have to see where I'm going here. Can I mute this? Mute. Okay. I cannot find my favorite pair of sunglasses. They are the,
You're driving and you're not wearing your seeing glasses. Let's hope that those sunglasses are thingamy-bobbed, because that was the time when she had money and she could get mummy to buy her stuff as well, so she probably did.
Mark, what are they? I'm looking for a cloth to clean, and I don't have. Really? Oh, here. They are the Marc by Marc Jacobs black ones that I always wore, and I made them into prescription and bifocal, so they're now really expensive, and I don't know where they are, and it's making me crazy. Okay, those are cleaned. These are they're the only other pair that I have that have a bifocal.
Good.
All my glasses are always crooked on me because obviously one ear, you know, your face isn't symmetrical, so one ear is higher than the other. So can you see? It must be this ear. So I have to adjust for it. But I'm always adjusting. These are the Ray-Ban Clubmasters. I got these, I think from, I want to say Nordstrom. They're the brown with yellow. And then I did have them made into prescription with the bifocal. It's not sunny, but I cannot drive without sunglasses on, so.
Isn't that funny? She can drive without sunglasses on in fucking Tucson where it's sunny all the friggin' time.
Let's just back her up here. Hope that you don't fall. Don't fall, people. Don't fall. I have you on a, here, I'll show you.
Silicone mat, we know.
See, this is a pot holder. Oh, wait, there's a box. I want to go see what it is. Hold on. come with me and see if it's phony. Oh, Judy has a big cat up on her. That is so funny. Okay.
Can't wait till you go out and come back again to see if the box is yours. I don't get it. Lisa's the same. Expedited shipping on everything. It's like, I love the fact that if I order something and it takes a while to get here, I've forgotten what I've ordered by the time it arrives, so it's a surprise. Why don't they like surprises? Too impatient.
Oh, it's not for me. Oh, bummer.
Is that the glasses you were looking for?
I gotta take off this sweatshirt. This is ridiculous. Hi. Good, how are you doing?
See, she was nice back then. There was a black girl that lived across the way from her. Oh, what's her name? Something Elia. Anyway, she used to do videos with her and she brought her in and painted her nails and she was really nice to her. And then she turned on everybody and said the neighbours were alcoholics. Where have we heard that before?
Okay.
I thought you were taking the sweatshirt off.
All right. Sorry, that keeps... Jesus Christ, this is a two-way road. That guy was like on both lanes. Really?
Bet he was looking where he was going though.
You know, I hate wearing this turtleneck because it's a loose, like, turtleneck, and I feel like it makes my double chin look even more pronounced.
She has to photograph herself in scrubs, in fucking gowns, with a thing on her wrist. She loves it. Absolutely loves any medical fucking attention she can have. And why has she got a thing? We don't get a thing. The one time I went, you were in a little, you know, like I don't know if I was talking about it to my husband or to you. Anyway, you know, back in the day when they had the cubicles for the swimming baths around the actual pool and the seat went down and it had, well, that's what they had at the mammogram place. It was like a little door and there was loads of little cubicles around, and when the seat was down, the door was locked, and then you pulled the seat up and you went in and then you had your mammogram. But you got undressed, right, from the waist, just your waist up. And it was a case of along you come, flop it in, squidge it down, away we go. No fucking, we didn't get a frigging dressing gown. Why have you got a dressing gown on to walk from there to the machine to take your dressing gown off? I tell you, so pampered in America. We're like, what are you doing? I'm shy. Never mind being shy. Bra off, top off. Come on. I forgot all day.
Shouldn't this be pink? All right, so I got it done. 2 on each side, films, and I don't hear back yet. They don't tell you right away, so I'm not nervous though. I'm just glad it's over. Don't tell you how to get out of here.
You get out the way you got in, dumb fuck.
That was really fast. My appointment was at 2:15 and it's
You were
2:27.
sometimes serious about making it happen again, so stay.
No.
When I went to AC Moore, look what I'm doing. I'm painting my refrigerator
Why?
with this chalk. And it's going to be a chalkboard. Or look like chalk. I don't know.
It's going to look a mess is what it's going to look.
I think I might have made it's a chalk finish. Matte chalk finish. I don't know. I'm making a mess. Poured too much out in there. And then I looked in my bag and all the nonpareils, can you see them? These thingies that I bought that I shouldn't even be eating fell in my bag, and I don't know if you can see.
So now is your opportunity to scoop them all out and put them in the bin and don't eat them. Because you've just said you shouldn't be eating them.
See here, all the little white nonpareils are there. Oh, I'm so stupid. So stupid. I don't know how clean the bottom of my bag is too. I'll probably still eat them.
Of course you will. We know you will.
Okay. I got them all out. I should put you maybe in the kitchen. There. So I'm gonna put everything back in my bag.
See, people that are new will be watching this thinking, oh, you know, she's saying that because she's including us in what she's doing, blah, blah. No. If we weren't there, if she hadn't put the camera on, she'd still be saying it to herself. She's admitted that before, but she goes around talking to herself all day.
And then, I don't know if you guys have a Panda Express. Have you ever heard of it? It's a gourmet, let's see, what do they call it? What's the receipt? I don't know, a gourmet Chinese restaurant, Asian food, Chinese food.
That's not what I heard when I asked what Panda Express was. I didn't hear the word gourmet.
Gourmet Chinese food. Yeah. And so I actually was gonna just get like a small fries from Five Guys, and then I saw Panda Express and I'm like, ooh, yeah, I want Chinese food. Those doggies, you guys are bad. You're really bad dogs. I'm just turning on these lights. I redid my my thing here. Like I have pink there. Oh, I think Burke's home. And then, I don't know, I just kind of redid it. And then I made this. This is like a beautiful sheer scarf that I just put over that table. You got to get in on the action, Pom Pom. And then I made a knot.
Poor Pom Pom. When she was healthy and well and Lardy actually got her groomed.
Like that on either side. And it's kind of not a shrine to Buddha, but it's my area. It just, like, looking at it makes me feel good. And I'll show you some of the other things that I got here from AC Moore. And that's my bag right now. Okay, so I really wanted, let's see, should I put you up here? Let's do it like this. Okay, so I really wanted a candlestick, like silver, to put in.
No, that's a candle, not a candlestick.
don't you hate that? Okay, so I'm going to have to melt it and then stick it in.
That's what you're going to have to do anyway. That's what everybody does.
So I put it in this candle holder here, and this is, I don't know if you can see, but it's Crystal Aurora Borealis. And then I am going to light it because I do not like candles that don't look like they've been used. So I'll light it and let it burn down a little bit, and then that'll be it. And I'll watch it a little bit because, let's see. I'm going to actually put it on this, and the wick should be shorter. Okay.
It helps if you hold it.
It is a decorative candle, but like I said, I don't like candles that don't look like they've been used. And, oh, where'd that little wick go? Where'd it go, Pom Pom? Don't be afraid of the camera. Don't be afraid. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Ah, da, da, da. Come here. What are you guys doing? Pom Pom.
She's doing it even back then. Hey, da da da. What's that? Da 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 da. Who plays with their dogs like that?
You're borrowing.
Clueless.
Okay. Back to what I bought. So this is not what I want to show you here. Okay, so that, and then I got some of these little lights, 20 clear mini bulbs, and I did get the brown. They come in green or white cord with white lights. I got 2 because they're 8 feet or 7.5 feet each, and I thought it would look really cute up there. So I'm going to do that, and I thought the brown would hide, be hidden well on the top of the hutch. And then I got some jump rings. Kitty cam, kitty cam.
Hey, Gooch.
Gucci. Hey, Gucci. Gucci kitty. That's a raindrop you hear. Yeah. You want to look in the camera? Look at how gorgeous this cat is. You gorgeous. Look at your pretty face. Look at his pretty face.
Stop pulling him by
Look
the
at
neck. I swear I'm
Look at
going
his
to buy a
teeth. He
gun
likes it
and
when I do
fucking
that,
kill her.
I'm so sore right now. My
I'm
leg.
good. I hope you are. I hope every fucking inch of you hurts. And I hope somebody grabs you round the neck and tries to fucking throttle you and shoves your face into a camera. You're a cunt.
Look at how gorgeous this cat is. You gorgeous. Look at your pretty face. Look at his pretty face. Look at his teeth. He likes it when I do that, actually.
No, he doesn't.
My leg. Oh my god. Okay. Move you over here so you can see me better.
I don't ever want to see you. I just want to fucking punch her.
Okay, I held up pretty well from the rain and the day. I'm just texting this guy. Don't want to talk about it. I said I don't want to talk about it. Kidding. No, I don't want to talk about it because there's nothing to talk about. But anyways, that's what I'm doing. If you hear it go off. So I'm going to open my computer here. So I'm in the process of buying a washer and dryer. I have one and it's downstairs in the basement hard for me to get down there. So I'm keeping those because Joanne and her boyfriend, who live downstairs, they also use it. I let them use it. And I'm going to keep it there. And then I'm getting new ones to put upstairs because Burke's bathroom is almost finished 6.5 months later.
See, this was the day when she could waste fucking money because the Bank of Mother was bankrolling almost everything for her. So she's got them downstairs, but she couldn't be bothered to pay someone to come and move them for her. She'd rather buy new ones to be delivered upstairs or something. What the actual fuck?
I'm not thrilled. Hang on, I need to put on lip gloss. I am not thrilled that it took so long. I didn't really want them to come in the summer because it's an attic and it was boiling up there. So, but I mean, it's 6.5 months and it shouldn't have taken that long. Anyways, print shipping label. I'm gonna mail out 2 of the items that I sold yesterday. And I reuse envelopes that I get. What I do is I just cover, I'll print and then that'll be the label, and then the back is also, and I'll just put a piece of white paper over it, the other side.
Don't stink, doesn't she? She thinks she's God's fucking gift to creation. Ooh, we got Cynthia. Anyhow, if you made it to the end with me, thank you. And I'll catch you in the next one.